Hey guys, Connor from Critical Hit, and we are underway with our 2026 Maximum Game PC build. So we're sitting here tearing down my old gaming PC, right? Old RTX 5090, 9850X3D. But we need a couple components from it, so let's take a look. So here she is. This is a Deepcool Morpheus case. An absolutely amazing case, which I'm not getting rid of. Probably going to repurpose it for something else in the future, because Deepcool obviously is no longer allowed to sell in the United States. An absolute travesty, if you have to ask me. So, what are we taking? We're taking what's behind this beautiful cooler. That's a fan. So we're taking the 9850X3D, which is mounted underneath here, obviously, and we're taking the memory. So there's two reasons. The 9850X3D in here is an SP rating of 121, which is the highest that I've seen in a small sample size of about 10, but I've sold quite a few 9850X3Ds in gaming PCs. And they've all been around 118, 119, and that's a 121. So we're absolutely taking that. What else are we taking? We're taking the memory. So we only have 32 gigs of memory here, but it's 6400 MT at CL30, and it runs incredibly well with the 9850X3D. So we're able to run this at 1-to-1 MCLK, UCLK. So there's not a crazy latency penalty when you're running this memory here. And 6400 CL30 is probably the sweet spot for a really, really high-end build. Now, don't get me wrong. You could probably tune this down, especially with this memory controller on the 9850X3D. I can probably tune this down to like CL28, 6600 MT. That might be in a future video. We're going to see what happens. But for now, we're going to take that memory kit, take that CPU. It's an amazing configuration, zero issues with stability. So we're just going to expand out and take another look at this case. I mean, like I said, it's not going anywhere. I don't want to say old, it's just a different style of cases. Maybe it is old school. But what's pretty amazing about the Deepcool Morpheus is that these are all 140 millimeter fans. These are the AL140 V2s from Lee & Lee. There's an incredible amount of airflow in this case. And when you have a lot of airflow, usually you have a lot of dust ingress into the case. This case has some of the best dust filtration that I've ever seen. Like, it's absolutely insane. This case might have been running for like 6 months before I ever dusted it out. And I used to live in a very dusty environment, and there's hardly any dust in this case. I can probably take you around the back and kind of take a look. Okay, so you see some of this dust here? This is like 6 months without cleaning. This is insane. 6 months. There's hardly any dust buildup. Front panel as well. I'll probably pull this off. I mean, look at this. This is insane. It can't. I don't even know. I mean, I love this case. It serves a purpose. Unfortunately for this build, Maximum Game 2026, it's not BTF compatible, so we won't be able to use it. Probably take a shot around the back. Yeah, it's not BTF compatible. And unfortunately, yeah, I mean, we're going to have to upgrade it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to figure something out with it. I really hope Deepcool one day is able to sell in the United States again, because they have some amazing components and they're really affordable. But anyway, there's two more things I'd like to touch on here. So if you guys follow me on Java, if you guys follow me on Facebook, you know that I sell a lot of parts, a lot of systems. So we have the AL140 V2s, there's about 10, and we have the Ryzen 3 Extreme CPU cooler, amazing for AM5. These are going to be for sale. Keep an eye on those listings, really reasonable price, as the fans are about 2 years old, the cooler about a year, so you're going to get a great price on perfectly working components. So yeah, just stay tuned. We have some more amazing builds coming up on the channel. And of course, our Maximum Game 2026 build will be live soon. guys, that is pretty much it. So we are fully torn down here. Majority of the components here. And of course, we're going to take the memory and the CPU, transfer that over to the brand new build. Thanks for checking out. See you next time.